Hey everyone, welcome back to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Just going to do quick audio testing and then we're going to get right into it. Happy opening day. We already have a Giancarlo Stanton home run. I think the Yankees are winning. Is it 4-1, 5-1? Something like that. All right, it looks like audio is working, so we're good to go there. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, happy opening day. We have 2 games tonight. I'm going to try and get us done so we can at least catch the second half of the Dodgers game. Clayton Kershaw was scratched. He was placed on IL, which is a bummer for Dodgers fans, but if you're a Giants fan, you're loving that news. That could really hurt the Dodgers' chances, especially in a 60-game season. If he's not around for 3, 4, 5 starts, that would seriously hamper their chances. But you do have Dustin May, the first rookie to start a Dodgers game since Mr. Fernando Valenzuela, way back in 1981, which is, if you remember that, if you're old enough to remember that, I'm barely old enough to remember that. That started Fernando Mania. So when we look at Dustin May's baseball cards, we were all collecting Aquino, Robert, and maybe even Alvarez, and maybe we should have all been collecting Dustin May. So here's who we have in the house so far. We've got Mr. James Palmer. We got a rain delay? Wait, is there, we got a rain delay in Washington. Yeah, that makes sense. I noticed as I was watching the game, it did not look promising. So I stopped watching, I don't know, it was about 7:45, 8 o'clock. So I haven't been watching for the last hour. Had to get ready for the break, get kids to bed and stuff like that. So we've got Jared Patterson in the house. We've got Clark Sports Cards. So yeah, really interesting. Big day in baseball. Not only is it opening day, but we also got news that Juan Soto is tested positive this morning for COVID, which is really going to hurt the Nationals' chances. As I was looking at that lineup when they announced it on television tonight, I was like, if you would have told me that the lineup on opening day 2020 for the Nationals would have looked like it did tonight, I would have said, boy, did they fire sale the team. No Rendon, no Soto, no Zimmerman. So just a shell of its lineup from last year. And then, of course, they got to go up against one of the best teams in baseball, the Yankees. So just kind of a sad day. And it was even more uncomfortable to watch that flag being raised without all of the fans there. It did not look like any of the players actually wanted to partake in any of those pregame festivities. But we did get the Black Lives Matter demonstration. There was a lot of hoopla around who would kneel. So everyone kneeled before the national anthem. Everyone stood for the national anthem, which maybe that's not a bad way to do it. Not going to get into politics too much. But that probably makes it to where both sides can at least recognize that there's a lot of civil unrest, while at the same time being respectful to our national anthem, which is a song that was written long ago. So we have John Hill in the house. Jaffa is in the house. Jaffa, how you doing? Yeah, and wouldn't it just be it wouldn't be 2020 if you didn't get a rain delay on opening day for the first game. Now, what I can tell you is I don't think you're going to see a rain delay in Southern California for that Dodgers game. They almost never get rained out. So we will get to the breaks. Tonight, what we are breaking is the brand new Donruss Optic. Just was released yesterday. I'm sure a lot of you have watched a few breaks on this. A fun box to open. That also is going to include a Donruss Baseball Blaster. I'm throwing that in there for a couple reasons. One, the price of the break said we should probably add a blaster in there. But then two, there is only 80 cards in this, so I sometimes get worried that there will be empty spots. It's something that I always strive not to have happen, so we are going to throw some Donruss in there. Maybe we get lucky, find an autograph in the blaster. And then our second break of the night is going to be Topps Baseball's Finest Flashback, probably the hottest set going in the hobby right now. Those boxes I believe are going for $400 right now on Blowout. And I know there's a lot of people that are doing breaks. Some people are doing breaks by the card and charging a lot by the card. Other people doing divisions. We did one the other night, but I think with the price of basically a buy-in spot was $6, that's probably a fair price for what this set actually cost people to get. So we'll be doing that as well. And because it is opening day, I am going to have Mike Trout's 2020 opening day card look over the break for us tonight. Now, why do I pick Mike Trout? I get it. He's my favorite player. But I did pick the opening day card, and I pick him because although I was trying to find the stats on his opening day, but if there is one guy that encapsulates opening day that is an active player, Frank Robinson, I believe, is the best opening day player in baseball history, at least when you look at home runs. But Mike Trout is, I think last year was the first year in like 6 years where he did not hit a home run on opening day. So we're going to have Mike Trout look over the break tonight. Hopefully we can get some home runs. Hopefully we can hit the foghorn, or the muffled fart, as some people like to call it. Either one works for me, but hopefully we can get some one-touches going tonight. And we will try and be pretty quick with the break because I do want to catch the second half of that Dodgers game, so I'm hoping to be wrapped up by 11. It shouldn't take us too long. There's not too many cards in this break. But it should be a fun one. We've got especially with the new products, and then we've got some other products coming out here in the next couple weeks that should be pretty fun as well. So let's see. As people stream in here, we've got San Antonio Chris. Welcome in. Mr. Jeff Pullins. Received payment. Thank you very much for that. We've got Shalani. Shalani will probably be dropping in and out of the stream tonight, but Shalani will let us know. Shy City Polls is in the house. Happy opening day, Shy City. I'm assuming, so if you're from, Shy City Polls, are you a Cubs or are you a White Sox? Are you a Southside fan? Mountain Gorillas, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. The Cubs, I think, are going to be one of the more interesting teams to watch this year because they're one of those teams that I go, hey, in a 60-game season, they've got a lot of talent. They could actually go really far. Or by the end of this season, they could be totally rebuilding. So baseball in Chicago, especially with the White Sox, White Sox are a lot of people's kind of dark horse darling. I don't know that they're ready yet, but they do have a very talented team too. So baseball in Chicago, alive and well, going to be two fun teams to watch for a lot of different reasons. I think you've got a lot of people excited about opening day, if for nothing else, that we finally have some American, truly American sports, football, basketball, baseball, that type of stuff. Just quintessential American sports. We finally have one that is live and it counts, and it is not ESPN UFC fighting. Although I like UFC, but man, ESPN does not know how to broadcast that stuff. So we've got Shy City Polls, who is a White Sox fan till he died. So he is a South Sider. If you guys did not catch it, Shy City Polls pulled a Fernando Tatis Jr. 2019 Topps Chrome Superfractor 1 of 1. He has his video up. If you go catch it, and what you want to do is get his live reaction to when he pulled that card. It is one of those reactions. He did not know it was coming. Then he hit it. There's about 2 seconds where it processes what he hit. And then Shy City Polls has one of the most fun reactions you will ever watch to anyone opening up packs of cards on YouTube. He goes absolutely bananas. It is a very fun watch. I believe he has sold the card. And we won't ask him how much he sold it for, but I bet you could find it if you looked. So he did hit a life-changing card. That is one of those life-changing cards. Totally up to Shy City Pulls if he wants to sell it or if he wants to keep it. That card, either way, I think you win. But just an awesome pull. So if you guys have not caught that, definitely go watch that video, because the reaction alone to pulling that card was just phenomenal. So Shy City Pulls, congratulations on that for sure. We've got Rebel 3323 in the house. It looks like I see Zach's name. We've got Teresa in the house. Teresa is she had a full menu for opening day. She's taking shots out of baseball bat shaped shot glasses. She's got her own hobby box that she is opening. I didn't ask her which one, but we all should actually just go crash her house and hang out for opening day. That would be a fun time. So Teresa, I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope the rain delay doesn't last too long. And hey, being that it's a rain delay, you can sit and watch me until that game comes back on. So yeah, guys, we've got 2 breaks tonight. Should be fun. So I think what we'll do tonight, I'm going to do Donruss Optic first because we got a little bit more cards in here. The Baseball's Finest we will do second. So I'm going to pull that off for now. Now, I will be honest, I did a personal box. I had 3 boxes of Baseball Finest. The first box we opened on Sunday, and we had a great box. We did pull the Luis Robert. We pulled the Max Kepler red to 5, the JT Realmuto gold to 50. So I did a personal box. I think I'm going to upload it tomorrow. My personal box, not as good as the box we did on Sunday. I think my best card was the Miguel Cabrera refractor that I pulled out of there. And there was a gold. Who was the gold? I'm trying to remember who the gold was. It was Jack Flaherty. So I got a Jack Flaherty to 50. So I'm hoping that in our third box that we fall either A, better than the first box, or somewhere in between, or as good as that first box. But I believe if there was a dud of the 3 boxes, that I did that as a personal. So I like our chances in this night's Topps Finest box. So Dwight is here. So let's see. Here's who we got in the Optic break tonight. We've got Rebel, James P., Texas Breaks, which I don't think we've seen him tonight, Clark Sports Cards, Jeff Pullen, Scott Burke, Teresa, Zach Freeburn, Dave Durango, Urban Card Breaks, Aaron M., Jared P., San Antonio Chris, Zach O., John Hill, Clark Z, and Zach Freeburn did buy up the last spot that was available this afternoon. We had 1 spot left. So that is who is in the break. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're let's see. Yeah, we're 10 minutes in. We can get started. So we're going to do these 2 boxes. As most of you know, we have the legendary yellow Tapu Koko Pokemon dice. And we're going to roll this for our teams. So we will randomize the teams, and then we will randomize the break participants, and that will be how it lands. Then we'll open it up for trades. And for our first roll for teams, you guys, we are going to have a 5. So we will randomize 5 times. James Palmer is in this. So let us see. Let me do this. 1 second here. We're going to go here. We're randomizing 5 times. Oh, we got the music tonight. I keep forgetting to shut the music off, but we'll keep the music on. It'll be great. All right. So here we go. Break number 2. Break, not number 2. This is Donruss Optic. So we're going to do our teams first. We're going to do them 5 times. Put this back up. We're going to get right into breaking because we've got baseball to watch tonight, guys. And as we go throughout the night, if one of you wants to keep us up to date on the score when the rain delay ends, that would be fantastic. I would love to know. Okay, so here we go. 5 times. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, so we've got Royals on top, Indians on the bottom. Now, as I looked at the checklist, I don't know if all of you caught my breakdown of Optic, but the one thing that I really like about Optic is the fact that we have, it is basically, for lack of a better way to put it, it is basically a mix of, take Donruss 2020, which was a fun set to open, and mix that with Bowman 2020, because there are a ton of prospects that we're going to find tonight. So all of the prospects that you would have found in Bowman 2020, they are all in Optic 2020. So a very fun set to open. So the teams, as we think about trading and all of that, definitely be on the lookout for, you know, so when you think about, oh my goodness, the Orioles, well, Adley Rutschman's in there, or oh my goodness, the Royals, well, Bobby Witt Jr.'s in there. And then we have all of our 2020 rookies. So just a ton of good teams that you can hit in this. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay, so now we're going to roll the dice for our participants. And we got another 5. Okay, so we will randomize that 5 times as well. Give me 1 second. We're going to go right back to our song. Love it. We've got music. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a new list going. And I'm not following chat, so if you're saying something in chat and I miss it, I apologize. Here we go. 5 times on our participants. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So we get Dave Durango on the top, Clark Z on the bottom, and we'll throw him over here. We're gonna hide all of this so there's no confusion. Go ahead and hide this. We're gonna also sort A to Z. So let me pull chat back up and we're going to open this up for trades. I'm not sure that everyone is here yet, but I think most people are here. Yeah, would love to get a hot box, Jared. I think you got about a 1 in 4 chance of getting a hot box. Now, I did open one last night. I did not get a hot box for me, so that does increase our chances. Okay, so Clark Z, just popping in for a moment. Or Clark, while you're here, we're going to open this up for trade. So here's who I got. I've got Clark Sports Cards getting the Halos. I've got Aaron M getting the Astros and the A's. Teresa gets the Blue Jays. Zach O gets the Braves. Urban Card Breaks with the Brewers. Cardinals going over to John Hill. Cubs going to San Antonio Chris. Diamondbacks to Texas Breaks. Dodgers going to Teresa Swift. Giants going to Rebel. Indians to Clark Z. Mariners to James P. Marlins to Clark Z. Mets to Texas Breaks. Nats to Teresa Swift. Orioles to James P. Padres to Jeff Pullins. Phillies going to Clark Sports Cards. Pirates going to Rebel. Rangers going to Scott Burke. Rays going to Urban Card Breaks. The Rays are a sneaky good team in this, by the way. Red Sox going to Clark Sports Cards. Reds going to Jared P. Rockies going to San Antonio Chris. The Royals going to Dave Durango. Tigers to Scott Burke. Twins to Jared P. And the White Sox and the Yankees going to Mr. Zach Freeburn. So Zach Freeburn has been on fire hitting the Yankees lately, which is his favorite team. So glad he got the Yankees on that. I would love to say that I could trade the White Sox for him, but I bet you I can't. White Sox, so hopefully Zach shows up here. I'm going to give him a quick text and let him know. So we are opening this up for trades. Reds and Twins are available. So Daniel Honeycutt, thank you for joining in. Happy opening day to you. The best way to get into a break of mine is to become a Patreon. It's inexpensive. You can do it for $2 a month. I do, if I don't sell out a break on Patreon, I will put it on YouTube. But the Patreon group, although it's not a huge group, it is a big enough group and a loyal enough group that collects cards that they do generally tend to sell most of the breaks out. Every once in a while, though, I do put them on YouTube. But if you want guaranteed access to them, I announce all of my breaks there first. So you can check that out. I think there's a link on my about page on my YouTube channel, or if you just go on Patreon and search 1 Cent Sports Cards, you'll find it. Post a lot of different things on there. Like today, I posted a bunch of quotes for opening day. By the end of the day, the Royals will be mathematically eliminated from playoff contention, and the Cubs pitcher will have a 54 ERA. So Shy City Poll says, sell me the White Sox. Yeah, let me text Zach real quick because I do have his number, and just let him know that we're live. And so give me 1 second here. Hey, Zach, you got White Sox and Yankees in Optic. Let me know if you are willing to trade. Okay, so let's see. Aaron M. So Aaron M, here's who you got. I read you off. I think you were at the top. So in this break, you've got the Astros, nice team to get in Optic for sure, and you've got the Athletics. So let's see. Rangers have autos of Acuna's little brother. Yeah, they do. Dave Durango is here. Dave Durango, thank you for joining in. Happy opening day to you, bud. So let's see. Phillies for Giants. Let me see if I missed any. I just texted Zach to see if we can get him to come in here real fast. Let me see if I missed any trades. I don't think I do. Phillies and Red Sox for trade. Yeah, gonna keep Astros tonight. I could do Red Sox for Twins or Red. Aaron M. No. It doesn't look like we have any trades yet. We are at 9:18, so we will keep this open for a couple minutes. Dave, you ended up with the Royals in this break, and I believe you have 2 spots in the Baseball's Finest Flashback break as well. So we're doing the Optic first. Probably go a little bit faster now. I'm hoping that we can be done by 10:30, 11. We'll see. But I would love to catch a little bit of that Dodgers game. Dodgers-Giants. The only thing you got to hope for in a Dodgers-Giants opening day is that someone doesn't die in the parking lot afterwards. Because if you know anything about that rivalry, Rich, I grew up in Southern California. So, and I grew up in a Dodgers fan family. I'm an Angels fan, but I was I was the only Angels fan in my family. And Dodgers fans and Giants fans, they are like Ohio State fans and Michigan fans. They're like Lakers Celtics fans. They are like Red Sox Yankees fans. It is a rivalry that, even though it's on the West Coast, if you live on the West Coast, that rivalry is gigantic, and they are mean. They are not nice to each other. And so it's almost like it's like Bears Packers. It runs deep, and the Dodgers fans in particular, especially with the fact that the Giants have won so many World Series in the last, 10 to 12 years, Dodgers fans have a chip on their shoulder, man. And we'll see. I don't know that the Dodgers are going to win it this year. A lot of people are picking them, but with Kershaw out, a big offense does not necessarily mean a World Series champion. Just ask the Yankees. They learned that lesson. And they've learned it more than once. So let's see. We've got so went on it. Yeah, Dave, I'm done going on Target runs. Walmart tends to be a little bit better, but even when I do go to Target, even when they do have stuff, like everything that they do have, you're kind of like, oh my gosh. And it sucks too, because the Target is right up the street from my house, whereas Walmart, you would think that living like 10 minutes north of downtown Columbus, that we would have a Walmart near us, but the nearest one is like 20 minutes away. And then when you go there, it's a friggin' zoo every time. And you're in this day and age, you're just like, man, like I can feel the corona attacking me. So I try to stay away from Walmart. And the other thing I've noticed about Walmart, I don't know, you guys tell me. Is it weird that the pre-sales on Walmart.com have stopped? Like, do you think that because of all the orders they had to cancel for Series 2? I find it really weird that Update has not been a pre-sale for blasters and stuff on Walmart. Or maybe they've just sold out real fast, but I have not seen them at all. And they were doing that for the last couple years, so I'm not really sure what's happening there, but I think Walmart may have ended the pre-sales on baseball cards, which is only going to make things worse. So confirmed, Reds for Red Sox. Okay, so that will be an easy one. Wait, did Urban show up here? So hold on. Let me see. Did I miss something? Reds for Red Sox. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, wait. I saw Urban's name. Okay, well, this is an easy one. Okay, so Clark is jumping out of the Red Sox spot and into the Reds spot. For some reason, I was thinking that was Urban's. I was not reading this right. All right. So there we go. We've got Jared P. running into the Red Sox, and the Reds are now going to Clark Sports Cards. Let's go ahead and save this off real quick. Phillies for trade. Dave Durango retracted a message on me. And then, yeah, and what's funny about Walmart is I think in the Columbus area there are 4 Walmarts. Now, the one that I like going to is actually right next to my local card shop. The local card shop for me is about 20 minutes away. But there's a Walmart like literally 2 parking lots over. But it's one of those small Walmart, those small ones. It's not like the super center. It's just like the community one. And when you go in there, it's more like a grocery store, but they do have baseball cards there. And although the inventory isn't as much as they might have in a superstore, they generally tend to have more stuff more often than a lot of the bigger Walmarts. So for me, I just go to the LCS. And then I hop over to that Walmart. And if that Walmart doesn't have anything, I'm over it. I am not the type that is going to drive all around God's creation to find baseball cards. As far as I'm concerned, that's what the internet is for. And I generally like hobby boxes and stuff anyway. So for me, if the local card shop can't get it for me at the right price, I am big into pre-ordering and stuff like that. So it's really weird for me. I think I am pre-ordered all the way up through Bowman Draft right now. So for me, I've basically bought all the cards I'm going to buy in 2020, and I will supplement that with anything that I find, but I am not the type that's going to run all over looking for cards, especially right now with everything that's going on. So let's see here. We've got, I think I'm going to close this out here. On chat only, so Scott Burke, we could say anything about Scott Burke. He is not listening to us. David speaking in code. And then, yeah, let's see. Did Zach write me back? Zach has not written me back. What I do love is my fantasy sports guys have been texting all night. So I apologize. I'm going back and forth between my phone, this chat, and we got to break some cards here at some point. Okay, so finally found 2 blasters of Top Series 2. I did leave one for Good Karma. Awesome, Jeff. And you got, see, look, Good Karma, and the Luis Robert shows up. So I think I'm going to close trades out here. So I'm going to say trades going once. So if there's anyone that wants to make any trades, let's go ahead and push those through now. Phillies for Rangers. So is that, so I see we can do Phillies for Rangers. Let's see. Clark and all right, so here we go. Phillies, Clark Sports Cards, and Rangers to Scott Burke. Okay, so Scott Burke is pulling out of the Rangers spot. Clark Sports Cards is taking it, and the Phillies are now going to Scott. So there we go. Okay, so I think we're going to say trades going twice. Oh wait, let's save that off too. And I think we're gonna get to ripping here, guys. So trades closed. 10 more seconds. There we go. So let's get to breaking and stop staring at spreadsheets and listening to royalty-free music. We're back. Okay. So let me get chat pulled back up here, and then we'll get right into it. Keeping the Angels to make Dustin jealous. Of course you are. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, if we hit some sweet Halos cards, it's only because Mike Trout, opening day. I expect a home run tonight. That's my expectation. A home run for each of these breaks, not just one. I want 2 home runs. I want Mike Trout's status on opening day. Okay, so before we begin, say it every week, guys. Really appreciate you getting into the break. I do know that you've got a lot of different choices. I say it every week, and I know I do, and I probably sound redundant, but I am honored to break some cards for you guys. I really enjoy doing it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. All of you guys that are in this break are Patreons. You guys have been really loyal, so thank you for that. I hope we can get you guys some good cards tonight. And I do want to express my gratitude for you guys breaking with me tonight, because I know that there's a lot of different people that you can do that with. And so the fact that you do it with me, it's an honor. So with that, guys, let's get into it. I'm going to pull this off to the side. We'll keep it on camera, but just barely. I want to create a lot of room tonight. We'll start out with the blaster, obviously. So this will give us a sneak peek of what Optic will look like. And keep in mind, in the blaster, we get 11 purple hollows and 5 rapture parallels. And a good number of cards, too. You get 88 cards in this box. I think it was as recent as like 2018, where in a blaster of Donruss, you only got like 48 cards. So they've like doubled the amount of cards that you can get in the last couple of years, which in my opinion was a really smart move by Panini. Because having a blaster with only 48 cards of your flagship product, which has like, if I recall correctly, I think we're what, 300 cards, something like that. That's a lot of money to be spending on blasters. So, first pack, let's see what we get. We're gonna start the night. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get caught up on. Sorry, in the middle of listening to Manhunt Vehicle Chase. So Zach is in the middle of working and trying to do a break. Zach, go get the Manhunt. You gotta do your job first. Pull Adele in there when he's ready, and we'll score a ton of runs. Yeah, Adele is actually going to be playing for the alternate team. Gavin Lux was sent to the alternate team. Jordan Alvarez has not reported to camp yet. Bo Bichette, I think, is like the only one. Aquino's playing for the alternate team. So there we go. Noah Syndergaard, Rafael Devers, Charlie Morton, Buster Posey. So a lot of these big rookies we were chasing, I think we all should, right now, we all should have been chasing Dustin May, because boy, does he have an opportunity to really put a stamp on the beginning of his season. Gigante, that is going to be Jose Altuve's nickname parallel. And we have a purple hollow Danny Mendick for the White Sox. Rookie card. That one's going to Zach Freeburn, and we end that pack with a rookie card of Bobby Bradley. Yeah, Alvarez has not shown up to camp. He has not played one. He has not had one at bat. So, but that's exactly why speculation. I'm glad that now that the season has started, the speculation can end. I've been tired of the speculation for a while. So here we go. Brandon Lowe, Blake Snell, Trevor Bauer, rated rookie Nick Solak for Texas. That's going to Clark Sports Cards. Got a Nick Solak rookie. We've got Eugenio Suarez. So the Suarez swath continues. We pulled a ton of Suarez the other night. I think we pulled 4 of them. And then we have a Rapture parallel, and this is going to be of Luke Waddle. And this is the American Pride insert. On the back is Kris Bryant. Now, what we did the other night with the American Pride cards, and I think we're going to do it tonight, this may go to the Cubs. However, we're going to do a quick lookup of Luke Waddle and see if he was drafted. Now, if he was drafted, we're going to give the Luke Waddle to the team he was drafted to. So Luke Waddle is expected to return to Georgia Tech. So Luke Waddle is going to the Cubs, as that is a Kris Bryant card still. Still a nice Rapture. So we'll have to wait another year for Luke Waddle to get drafted. Jordan Hicks, that's a purple parallel for the Cardinals. That's going to John Hill. And then we have Abraham Toro to round out that pack. So we'll keep going. Next pack. Speaking of Kris Bryant, there's a Kris Bryant. Mr. Mike Yastrzemski. Nelson Cruz. Anthony Gwynn, well, I guess we would call that a nickname parallel, but that is going to, that's actually his real name. That's going to the Padres. And who got our Padres tonight? That's Mr. Jeff Pullins. We've got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr., and that is an image variation of Vladdy Guerrero Jr., so that's going to the Blue Jays. That's going to Teresa. Congratulations on that one. We know the image variations, obviously, because of the logos on the back. If you get the red one, that is an image variation, so nice one there. We've got rated rookie Tony Gonzalen. It's going to the Dodgers. We've got rated rookie purple Dylan Cease going to the White Sox. That's going to Zach Freeman. And we've got Jalen Davis rookie card to round out that pack. Who you got winning it all? Well, first I'll say the Angels. I always have the Angels winning it all. However, as someone that does a lot of fantasy baseball and I'm kind of a stats nerd. My dark horse is going to be the Reds. I think the Reds are better than everyone thinks they are. They're in a division that I think is going to be easy to win. No one is talking about the Twins. The Twins are in another easy division. The Twins are the most talented team in that division. I think the Twins could also be a very smart dark horse. However, if I had to put money in Vegas, I'm still going to put my money on the Dodgers. I do think that the Dodgers, they've been there, they've got the experience. It's a sprint this year. They've got depth. They've got a top to bottom lineup. Even without Clayton Kershaw, their pitching will be just fine. And they've still got money to spend. The only weakness is their bullpen, and I wouldn't even call it that weak. They can shore that up, and they've got enough talent that if they need to make a trade because of injuries, COVID, what else? That I think that they're the most complete team, and at the beginning of the season, I would pick them. And then the other thing I would say is never sleep on the Cardinals. Everyone sleeps on the Cardinals every year. Then the Cardinals just go out, and they're amazing every year. So those would be the teams that I would pick. But I think that in the AL, the Twins might come out of the AL. Whit Merrifield, Christian Vasquez, Mr. DeGrom. The Mets, by the way, are another team out of the NL that could surprise people. Lance Lynn, we've got a Yelly nickname. And look at this one. How about a Bo Bichette Rapture parallel now playing? That one is going to Teresa Swift. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bo Bichette. Rebel says the Royals are going to win. See, that's a true fan right there. Now, no matter how good or how bad your team is on opening day, you're allowed to say your team is going to the World Series. Now, by the end of the day, the Royals will be mathematically eliminated. But for right now, they are not. So, And look at this one. Here's another nice one. A Fernando Tatis Jr. purple parallel. Like that one. That one's going to Mr. Jeff Pullins. We'll put Fernando. That's a second-year card purple. We'll give Fernando a little top loader. Got to be much more judicious about top loaders these days, considering they have like quadrupled in price. I think some smaller breakers are going to have a hard time with top loaders here in a couple months, because up until about the end of October, they are not available. Jake Rogers out of that pack. Shy City Pulls has the Marlins winning it all. Jeter in his Hall of Fame year going to take a team to, boy, if he did that, that would be amazing. It's not going to happen, but that would be amazing. Sandy Alcantara, Carlos Santana, Shohei Ohtani. Shohei is going to be pitching every Sunday, by the way. Angels going with the six-man rotation. Sam Hilliard for Colorado. Rockies owner is San Antonio Chris. Then we've got Mr. Juan Soto. Do we call him COVID Soto right now, which sucks? But, oh, and look at this. We have a baby shark, Abraham Toro. Now, in Optic, they did opt, no pun intended, to get rid of the emojis, or at least the blatant ones like the 100, the eye popping, and the baby shark. So we've got the Abraham Toro. That's a nice one. It's not numbered, but the baby sharks are a little sought after. So we'll get Abraham Toro up there. That's for our Astros owner, Aaron M. If you need any tops, let me know. My LCS is full. Dave, I have, right now, I'm good. I have about 3 cases. But after that, I have a back order in on BCW, but I don't think that gets filled until November. So we'll see where I'm at in November. If I go through 3,000 top loaders, I'm only doing 1 break a week. Here's a Rafael Devers, purple, and then we'll see. But I'm hoping that stuff kind of opens up, and that Cardboard Gold, which is a company you can buy them from, and Ultra Pro and BCW kind of get their act together and can get some of this stuff actually produced. I believe it'll happen, but we'll see. But yeah, top loaders for a lot of people have become an issue. Sonny Gray, Bryce Harper, Tyler Glasnow, A. Bragg, nickname variation for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. I know we've got a lot of Giants fans that are high on Dubon. So there's the rated rookie for Dubon. That is going out to Rebel. How many times do you think they're going to hit Altuve? Over or under on 15? Yeah, it's going to be over. And look at this one, guys. I love this one. This is going out to the Twins. This is going out to Jared P. This is an Alex Kirilloff rated prospect Rapture Parallel. That's a nice card right there. Kirilloff, I don't think we'll see him this year. Maybe we will, but probably next year. But if Kirilloff was to come up this year, very talented player, very good prospect for the Twins. So we've got a Kirilloff Rapture. So our Raptures are hitting really nice. But Dave, yeah, I mean, if you can get, I generally like to buy them by the case because they're a lot cheaper that way, and I know I'm going to use them. There's an Aaron Judge purple. That's going out to Zach Freeburn. And we've got Gary Carter. And this one is this one's going to have a relic in it, I believe. Or it's going to have a very thick spacer, which with Panini, you never know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a relic, though. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. We've got Albert Pujols. It's definitely a relic. Wouldn't it be awesome if it was signed? That'd be cool. Andreas Galarraga, that's a purple. That's going to the Nationals, even though it's a Montreal card. That goes to our Nats owner, Teresa. Nice purple Andreas Galarraga. We've got Paul Molitor. The Machine, Albert Pujols. Joey Gallo. Justin Turner. Paul Goldschmidt. Boy, doing a lot of flips on this one. Every stinking one. Look at that. Travis Demerit, and our relic or relic auto, but I bet you it's a relic, is going to be to the Yankees. That is Mr. Masahiro Tanaka. Nice relic hit for the Yankees. That's going to Zach. Freeman. So we'll pull out one of the thick sleeves for that. I believe this one will work. So let's see. Urban is, I haven't seen Urban here tonight, Dave. So we've got a Tanaka relic. Nice to hit a relic out of a blaster. Always nice there. So let's see. I think the Rays are actually, yeah, the Rays are going to be a really good team. There's the demerit. Oh, wait, Urban is here. Urban! Dave was just looking for you. Urban. By the way, in this break, Urban, you have the Brewers and the Rays. We have not opened Optic yet. We're just doing the blaster to start. So we kind of just got started. We're having pretty good luck on the Rapture parallels. Haven't pulled any of the big, well, we did pull the Bo Bichette Rapture, so I guess that's one of the big rookies. Jorge Soler, Mr. Machado, Strasburg, Yoshitomo Satsugo, who in my fantasy leagues, in most fantasy leagues, Yoshi, as he's called, is only owned in about 3 to 5%. But he is leading off for the Rays this year. I'm telling you, if you're in fantasy, Yoshi Satsugo, Jordan Yamamoto. So we're going with a very Japanese player feel in this pack. Jordan Yamamoto going over to the Marlins. I believe Yamamoto got called to the alternate squad as well. We've got Casey Oppitz with Yasmani Grandal on the back. So let's see. Did Casey Oppitz, did he get drafted? Casey, I don't remember hearing that name, but we will look it up here. Optics. Casey Optics. Looks like he went undrafted in the 2020 draft and was not picked up. So that is going to be a Yasmani Grandal card. And Yasmani Grandal, I believe right now, is a catcher for the White Sox. So this Rapture parallel will go to the White Sox, which is Zach Freeman. I have a great idea for you, Dustin, me, and some other small breakers. Dave, let me know if you've got an idea. I probably am going to like it. I like most of your ideas. I don't know that you've had an idea that I didn't like yet. My favorite idea was when you had the Donald Trump Playboy cards. That was still one of my favorite breaks. Oh wait, I was so excited about the Casey Optics. That was a great idea. So if you've got other ideas, I'm totally open to them. We've got a David Dahl that's going out to the Rockies. That's a purple parallel, purple hollow. And we've got Travis Demerit, again, rookie card. So we've got 3 more packs in this blaster, and then we're going to get to Optic. And then after that, don't forget, we do have the baseball's finest break coming up. So we've got Marco Gonzalez, Trey Mancini, Jordan Hicks, Lucas Giolito, Paul Goldschmidt, a Zach Collins Independence Day rookie card. That's a nice one. So the White Sox cleaning up for Zach Freeman right now. And look at this for the Dodgers. We've got a Cody Love purple hollow nickname variation. That one going out to, who's got the Dodgers again? Teresa. So nice Cody Love. I like that one. Reigning MVP. We'll give him the respect of the top loader, especially when it's a purple, and especially when it is the nickname parallel. And we've got Domingo Leyba rookie card. Urban, it is totally fine to be late. You are not as late as I always show up to your streams. I feel like I show up to Urban streams these days right as he's done. Here we go. There's a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. That's going out to Zach O. Eddie Rosario. There's Tatis base. And there is the Bo Bichette rated rookie base card. That going to Teresa, who did pull some nice spots with the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. There's the Bo Bichette. Nice one there. Teresa, congratulations. I hope you are eating some appetizers for me on opening night. We've got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Diamond Kings and a nice Matt Chapman for the A's. That's going to Aaron M. That is a Rapture Parallel. That is the Elite Series insert. And we have Yu Darvish and Roger Clemens. So the Yu Darvish is a purple hollow. Give that a quick sleeve. All right, next and last pack out of the Blaster. And then we will get on to the Optic box. So here we go. We get Yandy Diaz, Mitch Garver, another good sneaky pick for fantasy baseball. David Dahl, Anthony Rizzo, Zach Gallen rookie card for the Diamondbacks, like that one. Diamondbacks is Texas Breaks. Then we also have our Rapture Parallel of Ketel Marte. Ranked 5th overall last year in fantasy baseball, according to Yahoo. And still has not found the hobby love that a lot of these other players have. Brandon Lau, purple, and Alan Trammell to round out the Blaster. So there's our quick Blaster. Not a bad one at all. The Alex Kirilloff, the 2 Bo Bichettes, Abraham Toro, Baby Shark, a relic of Masahiro Tanaka, Cody Love, a bunch of penny sleeved cards, not to mention Fernando Tatis Jr. purple, and that is going to be the Blaster. So let's now move over. We'll move all of these off to the main event for break 1, which is obviously the Optic box. Who are the big hockey rookie cards? Marquez just opened an SP Blaster. I'm back there still hunting, but don't need me. Yes, that is a Tanaka relic, Zach, and that one is going to you. So every time you have work, you end up hitting something nice. So maybe you should get back on the manhunt. Okay, so good luck, everyone, in the Optic Blaster. We're going to have 20 packs in here. Quick packs, though, only 4 cards per pack. Guaranteed to get 2 autos, but we've got a 1 in 4 chance of it being a hot box. A hot box means we get 5 autos or 20 numbered Prizms. So hopefully we can get one of those. I have no idea. The one I opened last night was not a hot box, and that came out of the same package that this came out of, so it's possible. The odds are a little bit more in favor. I guess we'll know if we start getting numbered parallels or if we start seeing a lot of autos. I'm going to pull this off to the side here just a little bit. There we go. Okay. And these packs, some of them open great and other ones open not so great, but they're not as bad as Diamond Kings was. Diamond Kings was terrible opening those. Okay, so here we go. Into Optic, first pack. Good luck, everyone. We start with Mr. Jorge Polanco. Nolan Arenado, Diamond Kings. A Jake Rogers, hollow, rookie. That's going to the Tigers, which is Scott Burke. Nice one there. And George Brett, 86 retro design, like that one. So I don't think if we have a hot box, we did not get a numbered in that pack, so I don't think we have the numbered one. Now, it's possible we get 5 autos, but even if we don't get a hot box, we're going to get our 2 autos, and hopefully we can get some other good cards in there as well. We'll see. All right, so we'll start out. And look, Dave Durango has just become a member of 1 Cent Sports Cards. Dave Durango, thank you very much. I think Dave is my second member. If you guys want to become a member, there are some exclusive posts and whatnot. The more members we get, the more emojis I can add. And then there are actually, as you go move up, there are actually ways to, it's kind of like being a patron where you will get access to breaks before the general YouTube public. Here we go. Max Scherzer. Jonathan Daza, rated rookie. That one's going to the Rockies. And we have a nice prospect card. This one going to the Astros. This is Mr. Forrest Whitley for Aaron M. Like that one. And we get a Dave Winfield for the Yankees, and that is an 86 parallel or 86 retro as well. And immediately we start getting the emojis, which is that one right there is the fire emoji. And I think we have a couple other ones. I think San Antonio Chris, who was our first member, requested a trash can. So we're going to get the trash can out of the way. There's a Domingo Leyba. That's going to the Diamondbacks. That's a rated rookie. Here, let's do this. What are we doing here? All right. And then we have a cool, I like this one, Christian Yelich, Diamond King. He looks a little crazy there, but all in all, really nice looking Diamond King. And, well, I wasn't expecting it, but our first auto is going to be on card, Tony Gonzalen, rated rookie for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So Teresa hits our first auto of the night. It is going to be Tony Gonzalen. And with Kershaw going down, you might see Gonzalen in the rotation. So we've got Gonzalen as our first auto. And we have Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven going to the Twins. So that's our first one. That was in our third pack. So I guess the hot box is still in play. It'd be really cool if we did get a hot box with 5 autos. That was our first one. And we will see. And it looks like we're going to have our first parallel. Oh, and I flipped the card and look at this. And Zach Freeman becomes a member. So he will be our third member. And right on cue, right as Zach Freeman becomes a member of 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel, we get a Jason Dominguez rated prospect. Nice Jason Dominguez card there. So just a beautiful, and he was not in the Donruss flagship. So this is the first Donruss Jason Dominguez card. So a very cool one there. So we get the Jason Dominguez. Very cool. Right as he becomes a member too. I mean, that was almost weird. So congratulations on that one. And we also have in this pack, we've got a gold coming up. All right, so here we go. We've got Buster Posey, Kyle Lewis rated rookie, which we will sleeve, and I think this card is upside down. But this one is going to be a Diamond King. It is going to be a gold, and it is, who's that, guys? That is Ronald Acuna. That is a beautiful card. That's what that is. That is Ronald Acuna Jr. going to the Braves. That's going to Zach O. And this should be numbered. Oh, that is numbered. And it is numbered 3 out of 10. Huge card there. So that is a Ronald Acuna Jr. numbered 3 out of 10. Zach O. Is Zach here tonight? I'll bet you Zach's working right now. But that card, guys, gold, Ronald Acuna Jr., Diamond King, 3 out of 10 in the same pack that a Jason Dominguez. Yeah, no kidding. What a pack. And that's kind of what you get with Optic. There's fun packs. And I guess we're not out of the woods yet, but we technically could still have a hot box. They're introducing the Dodgers right now. So now that we have a few members in here and you guys can see, by the way, you guys can see what some of the emojis are. We're going to add a trash can, and the more members we get, the more emojis you're allowed to add. I guess that's how it works on the membership. But the The one that you see that San Antonio Chris just put up there, that is the Joey Bart emoji. For you guys that follow the channel, you know why I put Joey Bart in there. So, Zacho, congratulations on that one. And right on cue, the next pack, and we have another auto. So we might have a hot box here, guys. Because we have another auto and we have tons of packs still left. We've got a Mike Trout All-Star. Mike Trout getting a sleeve. Only 4 All-Star cards in this set. They're all numbered, I believe it's, yeah, like 197, 98, 99, 100. So we have a Mike Trout. Beautiful card there. And right after that, Zach, you become a member. You get a Jason Dominguez and you get a Luis Robert. But I'm going to take this card real fast, because we also have an auto behind it. So we might have an auto hot pack, which would be awesome. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, like that one. Here's the Luis Robert. And let's see, it's another rookie. Do we want to guess? It is RB. Does anyone have a guess? RB, Ross, RB. RB. I don't know. I should know this. Robbie, Robert, Richie. Does anyone have a guess on RB? So yes, every time we get a Joey Bart, I would love to see a Joey Bart. So let's see. RB, Reese. I have no idea. I'm trying to guess. Ray Black? Wasn't Ray Black last year? Well, let's just flip it and find out. It is, ooh, that's a tough one. It is a Ronald Bolanos, and that is going to the Padres. That is a rated rookie, and that is, as autographs go, that is an odd one. That is a tiny, very busy autograph. I guess it's not that small. I've seen smaller ones, but for a name as long as Ronald Bolanos, that seems like a very small autograph, but still not a bad one, just busy. So we've got Ronald Bolanos. That's a rated rookie. That is going to the Padres. And that is going to Jeff Pullen. So I'm going to say one thing. Not that I think this is a hot box, but I believe we have a hot box for autos, guys. For one reason. I think you in a hobby box, you wouldn't pull 2 base. And we do have to sleeve up the Luis Robert. So we may have a hot box, which would be totally awesome, because I do think that you would get at least like one numbered or parallel auto in a hobby box. That's generally the way Donruss does it, but we'll see. It's possible that we get 2 base. So until we find a 3rd auto, we won't know. But this box has definitely started hot. We've already got Jason Dominguez, a Luis Robert, a Ronald Acuna Jr. gold to 10, and 2 autos. And I think we're like 4 or 5 packs in. So we'll see, but I think we may have struck gold. I don't want to say it too soon. And look at this, guys. If Joey Bart is in a set, we're going to pull a Joey Bart. That is awesome. There is the Joey Bart going to Rebel. That is the rated prospect, Joey Bart. Last night, when I did a personal box of this, I pulled the Joey Bart. I pulled the holo out of this. So I'm 2 for 2 on boxes for Joey Bart. So that is a cool rated prospect card. And don't get me wrong, I am fine with pulling Joey Bart cards. I'm fine with pulling them all night long. Joey Bart is a great prospect for the Giants. It's just amazing how much I pull him. We're kindred spirits in a way. So here is the Joey Bart and San Antonio Chris right on cue with the Joey Bart emoji. Okay, so here we go. We keep going. Freddie Freeman going to the Braves. Zach Collins, rated rookie, going to the White Sox. So a lot of rated rookies. There are, I believe it's 66 rookies in this. And we have a nice Nolan Arenado Diamond Kings holo. That going obviously to the Rockies. And let's see. Still a lot of packs. I'm hoping we find a 3rd auto, and we have an auto hot box. That would just be amazing. So let's see, not in this one, but there is some color in here. We've got a Brock Burke going to the Rangers. We're going to be sleeving a lot of rated rookies tonight. So that one going to the Rangers. That's going to Clark Sports Cards. We've got Jake Rogers going to the Tigers. That's also going to Scott Burke. On the back, how about a Christian Pache going to the Braves? That's going to Zach O. So Zach making hay on that Braves spot for sure. And then we have, I think it's called a Spirit of 76. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Spirit of 76. Really cool card here. Let's see who this one is. It is going to be Willie Calhoun. So that is going to, I believe it's the Rangers. And it should be numbered to 76. It is. It is numbered 10 out of 76 going to our Rangers owner, Clark Sports Cards. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The Trout did fall down. Trout fell down. Oh, that's because, okay, well, Kobe. All right, we're going to have Kobe hold Trout. Because Trout holding Trout is Inception. And that's weird. Okay, so now we get a Willie Calhoun. Full one there. So far we've had just a great box. And don't forget, there was also the Jake Rogers. I have a feeling I'm going to go through a lot of sleeves tonight. All right, next pack. We get, and we don't have an auto in this one, so we'll see. We're still wondering. Charlie Blackmon, Yoon Kim, not Yin, Yoon Kim, rated rookie. Jose Canseco, that is a cool holo. And how about for the Royals, a Bobby Witt Jr. rated prospect. So we get Jason Dominguez and Bobby Witt Jr. out of the same box. The Royals, I believe, wasn't that? Yes, it was Dave Durango. So Dave hits the Bobby Witt Jr. And this box has been... We're gonna run out of holders on this box. I almost guarantee it. And we get the Jose Canseco. That's going to Oakland. That's going to Aaron. All right, next. If we don't find an auto here soon, we may have already pulled our 2 autos. It's possible. I just think they showed up rather quickly. But we'll see. If it's a hot box, we just need 1 more auto, and then we know that there's going to be 5. So we'll see. There's not one in here, so we'll see. I don't know. Tim Anderson, Rico Garcia, rated rookie. And a Charlie Morton. That is a holo. And the rookies, this is, I think, one of the first inserts we've seen out of here. So we've got Dylan Cease. So more rookies for the White Sox. Next pack. And right on cue, when I mention inserts, we're going to see a mythical. And we do have a hot box, guys. We have a hot box officially. There's another auto in here. And for the Dodgers, this box has become nuts. For the Dodgers, we have a Gavin Lux. So there's a Gavin Lux. We need Orioles and Mariners. We do need more Orioles and Mariners. I agree with that. So now we got a Gavin Lux. Now, Gavin Lux was optioned to the alternate team. But don't fret. He'll be back. They're just getting him more reps. He did not have a lot of at-bats coming in, so they're getting him reps. I believe you will see him on the team this year, as I believe you'll see Aquino as well. It's Alvarez that I would be more worried about at this point. There's a Marco Gonzalez and a Francisco Lindor mythical. Really like this insert. Just a really cool looking card. It's almost like a black, just a black chrome card with a little bit of a purple. Really cool card. So Francisco Lindor, that's going to our Indians owner, Clark Z. And let's see who our third auto is going to be. It is YD, which I bet you that is Yandy Diaz. I do not know who else YD would be. And there it is. It is a signature series Yandy Diaz. Now, this one is a sticker auto. So I did my review and said they were all on-card autos, and I should have been more specific because the rated rookie, which is the majority of the autos, are all on-card. However, the Signature Series ones are sticker autos. So we have a Yandy Diaz. That is going to our Rays owner, Mr. Urban. Card breaks. Congratulations on that one, Urban. We have a Yandy Diaz Signature Series, and we officially have a hot box. James Palmer is back in chat. And then let's see. So fire all over the house. James, who got the Mariners? The Mariners are James P. And then we do have the Marco Gonzalez. So I think I have sleeved more cards than I have actually just laid down flat. So let's see, we've got 2 more autos to go. And I'll bet you we get a few more parallels. Bryce Harper, Paul Goldschmidt, Christian Yelich stained glass, like these ones, that's going out to the Brewers. That's also going to Urban Card Breaks. And we've got Yoshitomo Satsugo, the rookies, also going to Urban. And now I'm excited. I'm glad we got a hot box because it's been a while since I've opened a hot box. So I'm glad we could get one. Let's see. Yep, we're going to have another parallel in here. Like I said, with Optic, this is going to be the fun part about Optic. Just fun packs to open. Jorge Soler, Josh Rojas, Wade Boggs, Dave Durango, like that one. We'll sleeve up the rated rookie. And how about, this is one of my favorite parallels in the set. This is called the Black Stars parallel. This is an Aaron Savale. I don't know if you guys can catch that on there, but the stars appear and disappear depending on the way the light refracts, and the stars look absolutely amazing. It's 3D. It's Aaron Savale. I believe this is going to be numbered out of 35. This is a beautiful one to get. Oh wait, no, it's numbered out of 125. It's the velocity. It's the velocities that are numbered to 35. So the Black Stars numbered to 125. Aaron Savale, just a beautiful, beautiful parallel card there. And that is going out to Clark Z. So this one numbered 32 out of 125. And I think I've only got 2 left already. Only 2. We still have like half the box to go. And I don't know why I never sleeved up Kyle Lewis. He's just been sitting over here all by himself on opening day, social distancing. There's the Josh Rojas rated rookie. So let's see. Continuing on. I believe we're looking for 2 more autos. I'm losing count. All right. Okay, here we go. Mike Soroka. Satsugo. We've been pulling Satsugo all night. There's a rated rookie for Satsugo. That's going to Urban. And for our Angels, Clark Sports Cards, Diamond Kings Optic, Mike Trout. Like that one. Always going to sleeve the Mike Trouts, guys. And an Illusions, Keston Hiura for the Brewers. Also going to Urban. So Urban cleaning up in the last few packs. That one is not numbered, but a beautiful looking insert. The Illusions insert. And I guess if you're going to get a hot box, I don't know if you'd rather have the 20 numbered parallels or 5 autos. I guess it depends on what your autos are. But 20 numbered parallels, that would be fun to open. Shane Bieber, rated rookie Michael Baez, going to the Padres. And if 1 wasn't enough, one is fine, but 2 is nice. Twice is nice. That is the mythical Luis Robert insert. That one going to Zach Freeburn as well. And we still have like 8 packs to go, or 7 or 8 packs to go, and I'm already out of top loaders, or not top loaders, but stands. So, well, I got one more. I have more. If I put more up here, they're not going to fit anyway. So, Luis Robert, and we also have a Joey Votto Illusions. So, usually the autos are a little weaker in a hot box. Yeah, I would think that. So 20 numbered is pretty much a first off the line box. Yeah, it is. I would think that even in a hot box, we'll get at least one numbered auto, a parallel auto. We'll see. We'll find out together. All right, we have Tyrone Taylor, rated rookie. Logan Webb, rated rookie. And I don't know if you guys just saw that, but get ready for it, Aaron. Aaron, get ready for it. I've got it off screen. Did anyone catch it? Did anyone catch who the auto was? I kind of pulled it out, and I didn't mean to. But right as we get done saying that the autos are a little light in a hot box, they may be light, but they ain't that light. That, my friends, is a Yordan Alvarez on-card auto-rated rookie going to Aaron M. Beautiful, Yordan. Congratulations. Does Yordan... we're going to go like this and do a little muffled fart, but I don't think we're quite... I want to see a numbered one before we pull out a one-touch. Yordan Alvarez, Rookie of the Year 2019. May not be playing at the beginning of the season, but I do think we'll see him this year. Just a beautiful Alvarez. And so now the question is, who do we take? Do we take Luis Robert out? Do we take Jason Dominguez? Do we take Bobby Witt? I mean, who are we taking out here? I just need more. We're definitely going to put, let's do this. Let's play with the card. We have to organize the garden. Let's do this. Luis Robert can hang out with Luis Robert. I think that's a good idea. I guess we could take Joey Bart down. Joey Bart's up there because he's my man. There's Jason Dominguez. So there we go. We'll put Joey Bart over here. Okay. And don't forget, we did have, also in that card, going to the Cubs, San Antonio, Chris Javier Baez, mythical. Insert like that one. I swear I'm going to sleeve up every one of these cards. So this box, we've got five packs left. We've got one more auto. We haven't hit a parallel auto yet. We'll see. Okay, here we go. We've got Justin Verlander, Aristides Aquino. That's going out to our Reds owner, Clark Sports Cards. Nice one there. Come on, get in there. And we have a Brock Burke Hollow, rated rookie. We're just going to sleeve every one of them. That's basically every card gets sleeved. And then we have Miguel Cabrera stained glass. Cool. The stained glass inserts are cool looking inserts. Not as cool as the stained glass that you get out of Allen and Ginter. Those are on a whole nother level. But nonetheless, a very cool insert. San Antonio Chris, nope, not this year. You say, so why do you think he's not going to play this year? Let's see. Do we have our... Okay, so we have our last auto. I'm going to save our last auto. We've only got 4 packs left. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we even get 6. Lots of IG content this week. Not even... Yeah, no kidding, Zach. A lot of these cards going to end up on Instagram. That's for sure. Okay, so here we go. Javier Baez, Nelson Cruz. And look, if you didn't want... If you didn't get the auto, you'd probably be happy with just the base. But let's give you the base Yordan Alvarez while we are at it. That is fantastic. Aaron now has the base and the auto for Yordan. And we have Juan Soto mythical going out to the Nats. That's going to Teresa. 2 more packs, and then we'll get to our auto pack. He has issues with both knees, but is that because I thought they had played that pretty close to the vest? Is that rumor or is that fact? Because I've heard that it's undisclosed, but I believe that it very much could be the knees. I'm not saying it's not. I'd be surprised if he didn't play this year. How do you have bad knees when you haven't played in 8 months? Fernando Tatis, nice one there. Jesus Luzardo going out to the A's. That's going to Aaron M as well. Nice rated rookie there. Then we have Brendan McKay. Juan COVID 21. Yeah, that's true. So Brendan McKay, this is the rookie's insert, and that is a hollow parallel. Nice one there. That one's going to Urban. And for the Blue Jays, a Bo Bichette stained glass rookie card. Nice Bo Bichette stained glass insert. That one going to Teresa. So Teresa gets Bobo late in the break. And we have one more pack, then we get to our auto pack. That one opened easy. That one like opened too easy almost. Okay, so here we go. Paul Goldschmidt, Lucas Giolito, Marco Gonzalez hollow, and a Jacob deGrom Illusions. Okay, so auto pack. Yeah, they are keeping it very hush hush. I know that. Well, I can't say it's his knees are blowing out because this stream would get taken down. Let's just say the rookie helped the team get immunity. Oh, listen to that. Okay, so here we go. Our auto. Yoshitomo Satsugo stained glass. We have pulled a ton of him. Adrian Marjan. Aaron Savale rookie. And let's see. It's going to be a Prism. And it is MT. So that could be... Who could that be? MT. Michael Thomas? And now I'm going to be stuck on Michael Thomas. MT. Masahiro Tanaka? This is a rated rookie, though, so it can't be that. So we know it's a rookie. Oh, I know who it is. It's an Angels auto. This one is going to Clark Sports Card. This is Matt Thaiss. Matt Thaiss Prism. And Matt Thaiss did make the 30-man roster, so he will be playing. For how long, we'll see. Angels fans were actually not happy because Joe Adell didn't make it. But we'll see. Matt Thaiss has an opportunity to make something, so we'll see if he can pull it off. And this is the hollow parallel on-card auto for Matt Thaiss. So that, guys, ends the first part of our break. And that was a solid box. Some might even say a hot box. So we were smoking out in the card lab tonight, right in the middle of a hot box. So let's see. We'll go over the hits here real quick. And this is just the hits that came out of the Optic box. This was better than even I could have expected, but we'll pick all these up so we can start getting cleaned up for the flashback break. But this break was amazing. Hopefully flashback can keep up with this. So let's just start here. So we just saw the Matt Thaiss. There we go. We've got the Bo Bichette stained glass. Jordan Alvarez rookie. Joey Bart prospect. Got to have Joey Bart. Ronald Bolanos. That was our first auto, or one of our autos out of 5. Huge hit right here. The Ronald Acuna Jr. Gold Diamond King. Numbered 3 out of 10. So just a beautiful Ronald Acuna Jr. Diamond King. You've got Tony Gonzalen auto rated rookie. The Bobby Witt Jr. rated prospect. the Jordan Alvarez auto. Holy smokes. The Yandy Diaz auto. The Willie Calhoun Spirit of 76, numbered 10 out of 76. Now, what would be awesome is if you got card number 17, I believe it would be, what, 1776? Then it would really be the Spirit of 76. Luis Robert Rookie. Luis Robert Mythical Insert Rookie. Jason Dominguez Rated Prospect. Aaron Savale Black Stars Parallel. This is also a rookie, number 32 out of 125. And rounding it off is the Gavin Lux rookie. So, huge box there, guys. Thank you again to everyone who got into the break. And we're still talking about trash can get. Yeah, we're going to have to get a trash can poll. Can we keep teams for finest? No, but you never know. Zach, you've been on a good streak getting your Yankees lately, so hopefully we can keep that alive for you. So thank you again to everyone who got into the break. Really appreciate it. That one was a fun one. Finest, even though Finest I think is going to be fun, that's going to be a tough one to keep up with. 5 autos. I believe most of the autos went to different people too, so I think everyone had a pretty decent break. So thank you again for everyone that got in. Now, we're going to flip. Let's pull all of these. So Mike Trout on opening day, looking over the break, giving us a home run hot box in break 1. So let's see what Mike Trout can help us do in the Topps Finest break. Now, before we get started, let me save this off. Let me get ready. There we go. What are we doing here? Okay, so you were delayed, Aaron. You were delayed and just saw the Alvarez auto. Yes, congratulations, Aaron. Keep watching because I think you even get more than that. So yes, so the White Sox are going to be the team everyone wants in here. But as I've been watching this, any one of these refractors you get in here, and it's crazy. I'm not going to name any names. But I saw a break today where each card in here, each card, not a team, not a pack, each card was $5.99. So really, with how popular this set has become, I believe everyone, even just by being in this break, is kind of in a good spot. So good luck to everyone. So here's what we'll do. I got to save up this one. I got to pull up the next one. All right, so here is who is in break 2, which is the finest break. We've got Teresa, who has 5 spots because she actually bought in on Sunday and was the 7th person, and they both came in like right next to each other. So I felt terrible. So I automatically gave her 5 spots, which she bought last Sunday in the first break. We have Clark Z, we have Shalani, James P, Texas Breaks, Clark Sports Cards, Jeff Poland, Scott Burke, Dave Durango, Jared P, Zach O, John Hill, and Zach Freeberg. So that's who's in the break. So before we break it, let's do this. Let's create a bunch of room to roll dice. And we're going to roll dice for teams first. And we got a 1. So we're going to do that again. This time we get a 4. We can work with a 4. All right, so let's do this. We're going to come over here. We're going to pull our music back up. And where am I going? Where am I going here? We're going to random. That's where we're going. Okay. Pull up a new list here. Sorry if I'm not following along on chat. I'm actually having a lot of fun just hanging out doing this. That last break got me pumped. I've been pumped all day because of opening day. I was like a half hour before that Yankees game started. I was giddy. My wife was telling me to calm down and stuff. Me and my son were watching. My daughter didn't really care, but it's been a long time since I've watched ESPN a half hour before a game started. Okay, so here we go. Randomize 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we get the Yankees on the top, the Indians on the bottom. Pesos over here. All right, now we gotta come back. We'll roll the dice again for our participants. And we get a big 6. I love it when we get a 6. Here we go. This. And the music restarts over and over again. All right. So here we go. Randomize 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get Jeff Pullins on the top and Teresa Swift on the bottom. I keep saying Teresa. Her name is Teresa. Here we go. Special text this. And we'll hide all of this and we will open it up for trades. And let's sort it. So the White Sox end up going to Clark Sports Cards, just so everyone is aware. So Clark Sports Cards hits the White Sox lottery in this. And there we go. 0-0, top 2, Dodgers Giants. So we've got Dustin May with 1 inning down. All I know is I don't want the Orioles anymore. The Orioles went to Mr. Dave Durango. Let's see. Bright side, an excuse to drink more beer during the week. Yes, exactly. So Clark Sports Cards, Braves and White Sox. It says, take that, Shalani. So we are open up for trade. So if anyone wants to trade, you're more than welcome to. I can read off the teams here real fast. Texas Breaks gets the Angels. Astros going to James P. A's going to Jeff Pullins. Blue Jays going to Shalani. Braves going to Clark Sports Cards. Brewers going to John Hill. Cardinals going to Clark Z. Cubs going to Shalani. Diamondbacks going to Teresa. Dodgers going to Zach Freeburn. Giants going to James P. Indians going to Teresa. Mariners going to Zach O. Marlins going to Teresa Swift. Mets going to Texas Breaks. Nationals going to Clark Z. Orioles going to Dave Durango. Padres going to Shalani. Phillies going to John Hill. Pirates, Jared P. Rangers, Scott Burke. Rays, Zach Freeburn. Red Sox, Jared P. Reds, Scott Burke. Rockies to Teresa. Royals to Shalani. Tigers to Teresa. Twins going to Dave Durango. White Sox to Clark Sports Cards. And Jeff Pullins pulls the Yankees. So let's see. Giants are available. Pirates and Red Sox are available. Texas Breaks is wondering if James Palmer will trade the Mets for the Astros. Jared Patterson says, I will trade the Pirates for any other team because he had them in the last break. So if anyone wants the Pirates to give Jared a little bit of spice of life, that would be appreciated. Zach says the Rays are available. So lots of teams available. No way at Texas Breaks. So hold on. What did Texas Breaks say? James Palmer, Mets for Astros. Says no way. At John Hill, Giants for Brewers. Is John here? I'm not sure. So let's see. So we've got a lot of teams that have been said they are available. Let's see. We've got Giants, Padres, Red Sox, Rays. All of these are available. He says, I can give up Yankees for the Dodgers. to Zach Freeburg. So Jeff and Zach, Yankees for Dodgers. Boy, that's a fun trade. Trade confirmed. Yankees for Dodgers. All right, so I thought Zach might take the Yankees. All right, so let's make that trade. That is a blockbuster of a trade. So Jeff pulling into that Dodgers spot. Zach gets his team. So Jeff banking on a Gavin Lux. Yankees are going to have plenty of cards in here, so you're banking on a lot of different cards with the Yankees, but really a refractor Yankee is going to go for a good amount of money no matter what Yankee it is. So let's see. Yeah, that was a big trade. So let's see, Dodgers were only available for Yankees. But we do still have the Pirates, the Red Sox, the Giants. It looks like Texas Bricks will trade the Mets. Would love to get Texas Breaks and the Astros. That is his team, but I think it's going to take a little bit more than the Mets. Texas Breaks. Who else did you have? I bet you had two in this. Oh, you have the Angels. Angels for Astros is an interesting trade. So that might be an offer. But we'll keep this open here for a couple minutes. Won't take us too long to open this. I think there's 90 cards in the set or in the box. But while we're doing that, yeah, I got enough sleeves. I think we're good. So let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this along just a little bit. I'm going to say trades going once. Angels are good because of Trout. Yeah, without a doubt. If you pull a Trout in there, and Trout is in here, we pulled the Trout All-Star in the last box. I believe that is like, I believe that card alone is going for like 30, 40 bucks. Or at least that's what people told me when we were opening all that. Or no, I forget who pulled that. But I believe that is a $30 or $40 card straight out. Just the All-Star one. If you pulled the refractor Trout in this, that'd be huge. So we'll see. So Texas Breaks. Let us know if maybe, or James, maybe you just let us know if you would even consider that trade. So if you consider that, and so Jared, it was you, yeah. And by the way, all of the cards went out Tuesday and Wednesday, so I did get some out on Tuesday. I ended up being kind of busy, but I did. All of the packages as of yesterday were out from Sunday's break. So you guys should be receiving those. If not, tomorrow you should be getting them Saturday. Or latest Monday, I guess. With the way the mail's been, you never know. Maybe it'll be November by the time you get it. I am so sick of the mail right now. I could scream. But okay, so James Palmer says he would do Astros for Angels. So Texas Breaks. Let us know if that is a confirmed trade or not. Try and get you the Astros in this, because I know we've got Astros fans. And so Zach, yes, I did send them to your new address. You had told me today. In fact, Zach, welcome to your new home, because I believe today was the day that you were moving. I hope you got everything moved. I hope the move went all right for you. I hope you're in your new house and sleeping in the new pad. It's always kind of all I know is I haven't moved in a long time, but I've moved a lot in my life. And the first night in the new pad, God, I hate the first night. A lot of people like it because they're like, yeah, I'm in my new place. This is so exciting. I'm like, hey, I'm in a new place. I'm not going to sleep at all. I'm going to sleep like crap. Okay, so Texas breaks. He's standing pat with the halos. So I tried to make a trade happen, but not going to happen. So, okay, so here we go. Trade's going twice. And we're going to just say trade's closed. Okay, so guys, let's get to it. Let me pull chat back up here. We're going to break right into this guy. And if you haven't done so already, just because I thought about it, I don't know why I just thought about it right now, but if you could throw over to first, hit that like button for me, would be much appreciated. You got to get the algorithm right, apparently, because I'm really worried about algorithms. So if you could hit the thumbs up button after a hot box and some Topps Finest, that would be fantastic. Or hit the thumbs down button and just, you know, give me the digital middle finger, if you will. Whatever's clever. So you guys, everyone that got into the Finest Flashback break, thank you very much. Happy to do this box. This is my last one, so I won't be able to do any more. But if you buy into future ones, I'm glad that we could at least get one. We actually got 2 of these out the door at a reasonable price versus what I've seen some of the breaks going for. So glad we could. I love that I can kind of get some good breaks for Patrons on product like this. So thank you all for getting in. I hope you all hit a few good cards out of here. And I'll say it one more time. Happy opening day. Can we get an update on the Dodgers score? Because I'm hoping that we are done by like the 5th inning, and then I can go watch all the bullpen action. Watch the Dodgers blow their first game because of the bullpen. Because I bet you that's what happens. By the way, I grew up in a Dodgers household. I am not a fan of the Dodgers at all. I love texting my family when the Dodgers lose, especially when their bullpen blows it. It's just a fun time. It's a fun thing to do with your father and your brothers. Okay, so here we go. We do also get the box loader, so we'll do that. And I'll pull these over here, and away we go. Never know if it's haunted or not. So, for you guys that have hung out on Dave Durango's channel with me, I do not believe in ghosts. However, I live in a house that is 100 years old. It is literally like this year, it's 100 years old. It was built in 1920. It is built in a really old neighborhood of Columbus, Ohio. And I believe that this house has something happen in it, and it is regular. We have had lights flicker. I'm not going to get into it all because we're going to do this break, but I don't believe in ghosts, but there's things that happen in this house that are unexplainable to me. So I get what it's like with the haunted house thing. And you guys, right off the bat, we have a gold refractor. So I'm going to save the gold refractor. We're just going to put that right there. We're going to save that. We're going to go to the next one. We're going to pretend like we didn't see that because that is the very first pack. And we're only supposed to get one parallel. Now, you can get more than one. But in case we only get one, that will be our one. So we're going to wait on that one just a little bit. So here we go. Bubba Starling, rookie card. That one going to the Royals. That one going to Shalini. We have a Chris Bryant, baseball's finest all-stars. That's going to the Cubs. That also is going to Shalini. We have Zach Greinke. Here, I'm actually going to move that over there. So we've got Zach Greinke, Jordan Yamamoto rookie card. That's going to Teresa. Yeah, so here's the story. The one that freaked me out the most. So when we've lived here for 8 years, here's a Masahiro Tanaka, and my son is 8 years old, so we moved shortly after he was born. And when he was potty training, we had lived here for about a year or two. And when he was potty training, the toilet he had, the little potty training toilet that you give a little 2-3-year-old, when you peed in it, even if you were sitting down or standing up, if you're a guy, it would sing a song, and it would be like potty time, potty time. It would sing songs. Giancarlo Stanton, Logan Allen, Jose Barrios, and holding on the Astros, James Palmer holds on the Astros, and boom, a Yordan Alvarez, Zach Freeburn with a $5 super chat, no less, for the light fund, which we do need. By the way, I'm about to buy the lights. I'm about to buy them. Yordan Alvarez, beautiful rookie. That is a very nice card right there. Zach, thank you very much for your generosity. And Lourdes Gurriel Jr., that one going to the Blue Jays. That one is going to Shalani as well. So anyways, back to the toilet. So one night I was watching baseball. I watch a lot of West Coast baseball because I'm an Angels fan, but I live on the East Coast. So I fell asleep on the couch watching baseball. My wife comes downstairs. It's like 2 a.m, and she goes, "Hey, the toilet is going off." And I thought she meant like the adult toilet was like overflowing or something. But no, it was the kids' toilet singing songs. Now, it does not sing unless you pee in the thing. Willie Castro, Yinjin Ryu, Trevor Story, nice one for the Rockies. That is going to Teresa. James Paxton for the Yankees, and Jose Altuve. So anyways, it was the thing. And so I go into the bathroom, and it wasn't singing at the time, but I go, well, it's not going off right now, so whatever. And I just go to bed because I was already upstairs. I fell asleep on the couch, so I just go to bed upstairs. About 10 minutes later, the stupid thing starts going off again. And so I kind of just get irritated and figure the batteries are low. So I just shut the thing off, and because it does have like a little on-off switch, and I shut the thing off and I go to bed. Nothing else happens that night. The next night, like at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm now in bed, normally like I would be, and the thing goes off again. And so this time when I walk in there, all the lights are off. And by the way, when all the lights are off in your house, it's the middle of the night, and you hear a song in the darkness that's just like this. It's like, potty time, congratulations, potty. It's like the most creepy thing ever. That's a nice Xander Bogaerts right there. So anyways, as I walk into the bathroom, like I literally feel the air is colder, like it's noticeably colder. Now, we live in Ohio. It is a 100-year-old house, but that doesn't typically happen in our house. As soon as I turn the corner, the music stops. And by the way, I had turned it back on. I had changed the batteries. I forgot to tell that part of the story. So all fresh new batteries, turned it back on. So anyways, the batteries are fine now. The thing goes on. So anyways, I walk back in there and it goes off. And I'm like, what in the heck is happening? So anyways, I kind of shake the thing a little bit because I'm figuring maybe there's a loose wire or something. There's a Domingo Leyba that's going to the Diamondbacks, Teresa Swift. And so I go back to bed, and literally like 10 minutes later, it starts going off again. And I'm not kidding. From my walk to my bedroom to that bathroom, the hair on my, like, I have never felt like you need to understand, I do not believe in ghosts. I'm too logical to believe that something like that can happen. I do believe that stuff happens with energy, but I don't believe in ghosts. But I will tell you one thing, that all the hairs on my arm standing up on end, there's a Chris Davis, there's a nice Garrett Cole in the Yankees uniform, and Whit Merrifield. All of them are standing up on end. And when I turn the corner of that bathroom and I kind of raised my hand towards that light, in my head, I was like, something is in here. And I was almost scared to turn the light on because I was like, I think I'm going to see something when I turn this light on. All the meanwhile, the music is still going. And I turn the light on, and there's nothing in there, but the second I turned the light on, that music stopped again. And I will tell you what, I have never in my life, there's a beautiful Juan Soto. I genuinely felt like something was watching me. The air was cold. weird stuff was happening, and we have multiple stories. I have come downstairs just like in the movie Poltergeist, with multiple doors open on all the cupboards. That has happened. I have had toys moving in the playroom all by themselves. I have seen that with my own eyes. I have seen all sorts of different things. Now, I don't believe in ghosts, but there are things that happen in my house. There's some sort of energy happening here. There's a David Dahl, a Rogan Odor, Rangers. That's going to Scott Burke, Astudillo, La Tortuga, the turtle, and a Clayton Kershaw now on the IL for the Dodgers. So, so the toilet. So, Jeff, the toilet after that night never came back in the house. I told my son, you were going to learn on a big boy toilet. So that toilet never made it back into my house. But I don't think it was a toilet. But there's another story where he was around the same age. And he used to say goodnight to like things in his room. Like he would go, and he could barely talk. He was like a little toddler, and he would be like, good night, lamp, or like, good night, stuffed animal, good night. And so I'm holding him one night. Keep in mind, he's like 2.5 years old. I'm holding him, and he's saying good night to Steph. And he looks into, at the time, which was our guest room, it's now my daughter's room, but it's right across the hallway, and all the lights are off in that room. And he looks into that room, and he goes, good night, dark man. And I'm like, wait, what'd you say? And then he looks back over my shoulder into the room and goes, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where dark man? Where dark man? That night was pretty freaky too. There's a Jorge Polanco All-Star. But anyways, so yes, enough about ghost stories, but I tell you what, there is something to be said for that stuff. There's a Brandon Woodruff, a Javier Baez, that's nice. We need story time with 1 cent. So there's a Javier Baez. The dark man thing. My wife has also said that she's seeing shadows in the bathroom where we heard the toilet. So it's weird that you go, if our house is haunted, it's happening in the bathroom. There's Hunter Dozier and Mr. Max Scherzer, the freakiest eyes out of any human being I have ever seen. A Max Scherzer, that's going to the Nationals. And that is Clark Z. So we still have our one refractor over here. We have not hit another one yet, but we will see. We'll get focused back on baseball cards. I'm freaked out. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I worked with have said, like, why haven't you moved? Because they've heard a lot more stories. And it's weird when you live here, you go, well, there's nothing like bad happening. It's just, there's some like freaky stuff. I don't know. There's a nice Josh Hader going out to the Brewers. That is John Hill. There's another one for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. And I feel like, okay, there was 2 cards there. I was like, that's a really thick card. So Cody Bellinger, All-Star. Our Dodgers going to Jeff Pullins, who made the trade with Zach. There's the Cody. The green ones don't show up on my camera all that well. There's a nice J.D. Davis. I saw something going around today on Instagram where... What is it? Who did J.D. Davis? How did where they're saying, hey, is it thank you Yankees? Is it the Yankees? No, who was it who was J.D. Davis on before? But anyways, it's all the Mets fans thanking the prior team for giving them J.D. Davis. So there's J.D. Davis for the Mets. And then we have behind that a Wilson Ramos, which is also for the Mets. And then we have Lucas Giolito. Well, I feel like Lucas Giolito is in so many packs that I pull. But that, nonetheless, that is going to the White Sox. That's going to Clark Sports Cards. So we've got the Yordan Alvarez, the Juan Soto. Those are the 2 big cards so far. A lot of the All-Stars. Let's see what we get out of this pack. We have Austin Riley. And it looks like we have another refractor coming up. So we'll pull that one to the back. Patrick Corbin. Like Patrick Corbin, I believe he's starting tomorrow. Nick Senzel, Chris Archer, and our refractor is going to be a baseball's finest. It is a rookie card, and it's a nice one. That going to the Cubs. That is going to Mr. Shalani. That is a Nico Horner. Another one of the rookies that maybe got lost a little bit in the shuffle, especially with the delay, but I'm high on Nico Horner. Like that one. Congratulations, Shalani, on the refractor, Nico. Just a nice card. And the refractors are a little bit thicker than the rest of them. So, 1-0 Giants in the bottom of the third. So Dustin May's cards are not going through the roof anymore. He needed to pitch a shutout today. So we got Nico Horner. Drowning suicide in the bathtub. So Zach, speaking of which, so being that this house is 100 years old, my wife did a bunch of research. The guy that there's a guy that owned the house from the 40s all the way, his wife owned it all the way through the 60s. They owned it for like 30 years. The guy was a big time like community guy around Columbus, and Columbus was not a very big city back then. But he was like the president of the big golf club in town and all that. And he literally, he did not drown by suicide. He committed suicide by taking something that would choke himself to death. He did not do it in the house. He did it at a hotel room in town, but he did live here. So it could be him haunting the house. Who knows? Shin Shu Chu. There's a Yu Chang for the Indians. That's a rookie card. Nice one. So Yu Chang for the Indians. That's going to Teresa. So yeah, whatever's going on in this house, we've seen quite a bit. And we do have a guy that lived here that was a big social light in the community that committed suicide outside of the house. There's another guy that lived in the house that worked in a morgue. So there's that. And then there's me. If anyone's going to haunt this house, especially after COVID, I'm never leaving this house apparently. So Blake Snell, Carter Keyboom, JD, yes, that's what it is. They were thinking the Astros, and there's a Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Jeff Poland's getting that one. But yeah, so on that, so JD Davis, yeah, they said everyone thank the Astros for JD Davis. Pass it along. And so that's gone kind of viral on opening day. Okay, so here we go. Tim Anderson, Paul Goldschmidt, Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. That's going to Jared. Nice one there. And coming back to our Yankees-Dodgers trade, how about a baseball's finest all-star, Gleyber Torres? Like that one. So that one's going to go to Zach. Congratulations on that one, Zach. Nice one. And then we also have an Isan Diaz. And this one feels thicker, but it is not a... Isan Diaz. I felt like that was a refractor. It feels thicker, but there we go. Another rookie, Isan Diaz. And then we've got, in our next pack, how about for the Cubs again, in Adbert Alzolay. Another rookie. That one going to Shalani. Got Buster Posey. And Aristides Aquino going to the Reds. That is going to Scott Burke. So another big rookie. And again, a lot of people seem to be down on Aquino right now. However, a lot of these big rookies, especially with the shortened season, just because they got sent down to the alternate club, a lot of this stuff has to do with contracts. Aquino, they sent Joe Adell down. Aquino is the one that surprises me. And to be fair, he was not having a great summer camp, but I wouldn't worry about him too much at this point. Still, I think a pretty good player overall. He did have a rough stretch. Wait, we still got more cards down here. What am I doing? Tommy Edman. And look at this. How about the Nico Horner base as well? So we get the Nico Horner base card. So Shalani picks up. So now Shalani has to immediately start working on the entire rainbow, because if he doesn't, we'll all jump on him. But if you've already got 2, there's only like 3, 4 more to go. So there's the Nico Horner. Yankees win 4-1. So Yankees win their opener. So there we go. We've got 2, not 1, but 2 Nicos. So the Yankees are 4-1 winners. So the Scherzer home run that got let up in the very first inning was the difference in the game. Garrett Cole sounds like he dominated. Here we go. Yadier Molina. Miguel Cabrera. Still looking for that Robert. Kevin Biggio. That's a nice one for the Blue Jays. That's going to Shalani. So Shalani's having a nice break here. And then we have Brandon Crawford and Andrew Benintendi for Jared. Still looking for the Robert. There are 200 cards in the set, so it is not guaranteed that you pull one in every box. You get about half the set in the box. But we'll see. Tommy Pham, Dansby Swanson, Mr. Bryce Harper, that's a nice one. Going out to our Phillies. That is John Hill. Whoop. And for our Astros, how about a George Springer? That is going to James. Wait. Yep, James. And then we've got Ahmed Rosario to round out that pack. So we are at 4 packs left, and then we have our gold. We'll see if there's another parallel in here. In our first box, we did hit 3 refractors. We did have 2 parallels. So, but we're only guaranteed to get 1. But you can't get more than 1, so we'll see what we come up with. Jorge Soler. For the Yankees, another All-Star. This one is going to be DJ LeMahieu. Nice one there. So Cole, he didn't allow any more base runners after that. Well, that's not true because he had Zach. Didn't he have? Or maybe didn't Howie Kendrick get on? Howie Kendrick got on. I think it was in the second inning. Harold Ramirez, Andres Munoz. That's a rookie card going out to our Padres owner, who is Shalani. So Shalani is just making hay on this box. So that one, Andres Munoz. And by the way, we will get a lot of rookies top-loaded for you guys on this as well. Okay, so here we go. Ender Inciarte. Encarte, however he says his name. He says his name something like that. Okay, so here we go. Next pack. The Machine, Albert Pujols. Nice one for the Angels. That's going to Texas Breaks. We've got a good one for the A's. We've got this one going out to Jeff Pullins. This is Seth Brown, rookie card. Oh, so no more hits. So top 4th, Giants up 1-0. We're going to have this finished by the 5th. No, man, that game's going fast. It's only an hour in, and they're already in the 4th inning. And yeah, we need to speed. We got to speed baseball up. Let me tell you, if we don't do that, Seth Brown liked this one. And we've got Trey Mancini going to our Orioles owner, Dave Durango. And for the Yankees again, we've got another Finest All-Stars. That is Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman, I think, is still in the COVID protocol. But I believe he'll I believe he'll probably be back soon. And to round out that pack, we've got Gio Urshela going to the Yankees as well. So we've got 2 more packs, looking for some big rookies and hoping to get lucky on a 3rd refractor. We'll see. We don't have one here. So we've got Mitch Keller, John Means, Machado, Zach Collins rookie card for the White Sox. That's going to Clark Sports Cards. Not the right one that we're looking for, but not a bad one either. So we've got Zach Collins rookie card. And we also have a rookie card going to our Cardinals owner, Clark Z. Jr. Fernandez. Cove IR, and they're not really calling it Cove. That would be awesome if they did the COVID IR. Okay, last pack before we get to our refractor. So we'll see if we get another one in here. Like I said, so let's see. We are not going to get lucky with a 3rd in this box like we did on Sunday. But what we are going to get for the Braves, going out to Clark Sports Cards, I've got a Freddie Freeman like that one. It was a nice one for the Braves. Congratulations on that one, Dwight. I've got Nelson Cruz, Alex Bregman for the Astros, and JT Realmuto. And for the Halos, boy, I love that card. In the throwback 80s uniform, a Shohei Ohtani. That is a cool card right there. With the throwbacks on, that is beautiful. Love that one. So Shohei going to Texas Breaks. And it's him batting, not pitching. So I like that one. So we've got the Shohei. So now we move to our refractor of the box, or refractor parallel. And we get 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, top of the 4th, May with 45 pitches. That's not bad at all. Anthony Rendon, nice one. Rendon may or may not play tomorrow. Nursing minor injuries. And for the A's, we get another nice rookie. We get AJ Puck. We get the Puck rookie. That one going to Jeff Pullins. And we're getting down to nervous time, guys. Adam Hazley. Matt Thaiss rookie card. Thaiss. It's actually Thaiss. And we'll sleeve up this rookie card. And let's see. We're going to have, for our gold, it's going to Tampa Bay. So who's got the Rays? This is going to Zach Freeburn, who's got the Rays, and it will be Willie Adams, numbered 20. Oh my God, let's get that right. It's number 20 out of 50. We know it's numbered out of 50. There we go. Willie Adams. Would have liked to have gotten a rookie, but I'll take Willie. A beautiful gold refractor parallel. This one going to Zach Freeburn, who owns the Rays. And that, guys, is going to be the finest break. Not quite as good of a box as we got on Sunday, but we did end up hitting some pretty nice rookie cards. We got Nico Horner, Seth Brown, Aristides Aquino, the Yordan Alvarez, the AJ Puck. So a lot of good rookies out of here. Not the Luis Robert, so I apologize for that, Clark Sports Cards. We try, but sometimes the packs don't deliver on the huge card that everyone's looking for. But we did end up with a ton of just a ton of sleeved cards, a lot of the all-star cards. So overall, I think a very decent box, and a lot of good rookies. And the good news is I think we spread the love around pretty well in this break, which is kind of tough to do in a 90 card break. So there's our Matt Theis. So you guys, that is the break tonight. Thank you all for getting in on the finest. Glad that we could do that and not do it at the exorbitant prices that everyone is charging for this stuff right now. I think it's criminal that people are charging $400 a box for these. But there are some monster cards in there, so I get it, but I can't do that to you guys. Plus, I don't think you guys would buy it for $30 a spot anyways. So anyways, oh wait, we have one more thing. We have the box topper. Let's see who the box topper is going to. Oh yeah, we got to open this up backwards. So we got to kind of open it up. The box topper will go to, drumroll please, Freddie Freeman of the Braves. So this is going to Clark Sports Cards. A nice consolation for not hitting the Robert with that White Sox spot. But you do get the Freddie Freeman box topper. Beautiful box topper there. Let me grab quick. Thought I had him up here. No, put all that stuff away. I guess I did. Boy, I am cleaner than I think I am. 1 second, because I do want to get that into a... Well, let me see. Will this work? I don't think this is going to work. We'll see. I think this one's going to be too small. It'll work for now. I'll put it in a better one later, but at least we can get it protected right off the bat. We just can't close it. So we get the Freddie Freeman, which is pretty sweet. So it is a nice consolation prize. You don't get the Robert, but you get the box topper. So thank you again to everyone that got in. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for baseball to be back. For me, life technically begins tomorrow because that's when the Angels start. I'm excited that they're on ESPN. We have our big ace hurler, Andrew Haney, on the mound. So that tells you what type of season we're going to have. But we may win every game 12-10. So there's that. Jeff Pullins, thank you very much and have a good evening. Definitely we'll see you on the Discord channel. For those of you that aren't on Discord, everyone that is, a lot of people that are in this room hang out on the One Cent Sports Cards Discord channel quite regularly, and we have a lot of conversations. So if you've not checked that out, definitely do that. Thank you to everyone who became a member of One Cent Sports Cards tonight. I will get the trash can emoji up tomorrow. That'll be a fun thing to do. So if you haven't joined in to become a member, you can always do that. Two really cool breaks tonight. Got to tell some ghost stories in one. Pulled a lot of good cards in that. And then we had the hot box of optics. So definitely a fun Instagram-worthy break there. Lots of stuff coming up next week. There is maybe one more break in July. I would probably have to do it next Thursday. So be on the lookout for the next break. That'll get announced here pretty quick. Yeah, and yeah, you ain't kidding, Zach. The conversation we had the other night, I believe it was around midnight, was hilarious. So yeah, if you're not on Discord, go ahead and check that out. It's a good time. People post their pictures of the cards they're hitting. So definitely get on there. There's a lot of buy, selling, and trading that happens on there. Shalani is regularly posting cards that he has available, and he will also find cards if you're looking for them for you. So definitely a great part of the 1 Cent community. So thank you to all of you that are over on Discord. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I strongly encourage you to. So with that, guys, enjoy the weekend of baseball. We get sports back, which is fantastic. If you're as cool as Teresa, you'll even like make dinner and open up baseball cards and have baseball bat shaped shot glasses to go with your weekend. But not all of us can be that cool. Instead, I'm going to have to settle for a can of beer or something like that, and maybe a bag of potato chips. So So yeah, James, to join to be a member, yeah, the little, it's like the $ button that I think is everyone's computer is different. I use Android and I'm on my phone a lot. But yeah, it's just a little button down by the chat that has like the $ and it says you can super chat or become a member. The other way to become a member is just go to my page and there is my YouTube page and there's a join button on there. So you can do that. But as for most of you guys that are Patreons, that I put a big post about what YouTube membership looks like, and I would recommend for any Patreon, if you would like to become a member, to stay at the $1.99 level and keep your Patreon, because those two they become more similar as you go up, but I think Patreon I have left purposely more valuable than the 1 cent YouTube membership. So Patreon is a little bit of a level up. So for Patreon members, I would stay at that $1.99 level. So anyways, yeah, Zach, that is terrible. 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. What you do is you just find it on that. You just put it on the radio or just put it on your phone. You got to get MLB TV and just watch it on your phone. Super chat or super sticker. So yeah, James, the other way to do it is if you just go over to my YouTube page, there should be a join button right on there. But if you can't, I saw it there today, so I believe it's there. Hold on, I will go check my channel and just. Yeah, so like right underneath the banner, if you're on a phone, right underneath the banner, you should see like a blue join link, and when you click that, it will say join this channel. So anyways, that's how you do it. Would love to have you guys join in. And you do get the cool rookie card logo, and then you get a cool Topps logo, and then you get the super exclusive Mike Trout logo if you stay a member for, I believe it's 6 months or more. But to get the Mike Trout emoji, it's going to cost you some time. So anyways, so you guys, really enjoyed doing the break tonight. I've been having a lot of fun with a lot of the breaks we've been doing lately. So like I said, appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Go ahead. Get out of here, go watch some baseball, or if you want to watch more breaks, I'm sure BITG is still going. I'm not sure who's on. I can check for you here real quick and give you what I would recommend to do. On my subscriptions, I am showing that, let's see, is BITG is live. I don't believe Dave Durango is going to be live tonight. And let's see, Jabs I don't think is live. I have not seen KC Nation in a while. I know he streamed a couple days ago. He did a big auction. So yeah, for right now it's BITG, guys. I would go watch baseball. That's what I would do. That's what I'm going to go do. So guys, let's see, it's Thursday night. I will get this breakout no later than Monday morning. Hopefully I can get some of these out on Saturday though. It's not that big of a break. Should be able to get this out pretty quickly to you guys. Enjoy opening day weekend. Is Gore still live? Yeah, he probably is too. I know he was doing a lot of his Patreon stuff tonight. So saving cigar for tomorrow's Padres game. Listen to that, Teresa. Love it. Check out Dugout Mugs. Okay, I'm going there. I'm going to go there tonight. I'm going to go watch the rest of the Dodgers game. So you guys, enjoy opening day weekend. I'm really excited about it. Go Halos. You guys, good luck on all your personal pack rips. Be good to your friends. Be good to your family. Be good to your neighbors. Stay safe out there. And until the next live stream, I hope you guys all